This is the powerful story of Zambia, a nation of peaceful resilience, ancient kingdoms, breathtaking nature, and quiet strength. Often called one of Africa's hidden gems, Zambia's story is rich with tradition, freedom, and pride. Long before the name Zambia existed, this land in southern Africa was home to great and wise civilizations. The Bemba, Tonga, Lozi, Chiwa, Ngoni, Lunda, and Luval peoples all had their own kingdoms, languages, customs, and oral histories passed down for generations. The Lozi kingdom ruled over the west, with a capital that moved during the seasons, from Lealui to Limulunga, in a royal event still celebrated today called the Kwamboka ceremony. The Bemba ruled the north with military power and trading networks, while the Tonga settled along the southern rivers, cultivating crops and honoring their ancestors with music and ritual. These people lived in balance with the land, surrounded by rivers, waterfalls, and wildlife. One of those waterfalls, known locally as Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders, would later be called Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Then came the colonizers. In the late 1800s, British colonists, led by Cecil Rhodes and his British South Africa Company, arrived, claiming land and controlling trade. The region was named Northern Rhodesia, and for decades its rich copper mines fueled British industry while local people lived under strict colonial rule. But Zambia's people began to rise. In the 20th century, workers, students, and freedom fighters began to speak out. One of the most powerful voices was that of Kenneth Kaunda, a teacher and visionary leader who helped form the United National Independence Party, UNIP, and fought for justice and self-rule. After years of peaceful struggle, Zambia gained independence on October 24, 1964, becoming one of the first African countries to do so without large-scale war. Kaunda became the first president, and the country was named after the Great Zambezi River, a symbol of life, movement, and unity. But independence didn't mean an easy path. Zambia faced poverty, droughts, and economic challenges. Still, it remained one of the most peaceful countries on the continent, never torn apart by civil war or ethnic conflict. Zambia also became a home and a haven. During Southern Africa's liberation struggles, it welcomed refugees and supported freedom movements from Zimbabwe, Namibia, Angola, and South Africa, even when it brought attacks and hardship to its own borders. Today, Zambia is a land of peaceful democracy, cultural pride, and natural beauty. Its people are known for their warmth, humility, and hospitality. From the vibrant streets of Lusaka, to the rhythmic drums of traditional ceremonies, to the wild majesty of the Zambezi River and Victoria Falls, Zambia is alive, not loud, not boastful, but deeply proud. Interesting facts about Zambia. Victoria Falls, one of the largest and most spectacular waterfalls in the world, lies on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. The Zambezi River is the 4th longest river in Africa and a key source of power and life. Zambia is home to 73 ethnic groups, each with unique languages and traditional ceremonies. The Kwamboka ceremony of the Lozi people is one of Africa's grandest royal events. Zambia is one of the world's top producers of copper, often called red gold. Lake Kariba, shared with Zimbabwe, is one of the world's largest man-made lakes and a source of hydroelectric power. Moral lessons from the story of Zambia. 1. Peace is a choice and a legacy. Zambia's story shows that unity and diplomacy can build a nation without bloodshed, even in the shadow of colonialism. 2. Strength doesn't always roar. Zambia's power lies not in dominance but in steadfast patience, community, and wisdom. So welcoming others is an act of courage. Zambia sheltered liberation movements and refugees when other nations turned away, showing that compassion can be a form of leadership. 4. Heritage is a living heartbeat. With over 70 tribes and countless traditions, Zambia teaches that diversity is not a weakness. It is the soul of a nation. 5. Resilience flows like a river. Like the Zambezi, Zambia keeps moving forward, cutting through rock, bending with storms, but never stopping. Zambia is not just a name on a map. It's a rhythm in the drums, a mist in the air, a flag of green, red, and black flying over a people who carry themselves with quiet pride. In a world full of noise and conflict, Zambia whispers a truth the world needs to hear. Peace is power.